morning, this is Martin Paludan from Cycling in Copenhagen. Today we're going gravel exploring. Our route starts at Utterslev Mose, just outside of Copenhagen, and you don't actually need to go very far to find gravel in Copenhagen. We are still on Vestvolden. Now we're on the left side of the canal, just after Slottshjernvej, working our way down to Jyllingevej. Vestvolden actually stretches for around 14 kilometers. And if you choose to ride on top, like we're doing now, there's actually a pretty decent single track you can have fun on. The building you see here is actually a bunker, and inside there's a little cafe. If it's open, it's early morning now, so it's probably not open now, but you can actually buy ice cream in there. You just enter through that gate, open the door, and then there's kind of like a very tiny window, and then there's a guy in there selling ice cream. It's probably the most spooky cafe around, but it's a nice location, so if you need an ice cream, just keep this place in mind. I'll put a marker on the map so you know where it is. So now we're leaving Vestvolden behind, crossing the highway on the riding school bridge, and then entering the forest. Up there we have Herstedhøje, a great little hill. There's a tiny climb, but it's rather aggressive. It's really nice just to get some workout done. Let's do it. This is Herstedhøje, a great hill outside of Copenhagen in Vestvolden, the western area. The view up here is really amazing, and the climb is short, but it's worth it. We're gonna head for a place called Kroppedal, and in this area there's the annual Kroppedal Grand Prix, where a bunch of vintage riders do their gravel criterium. It's really spectacular. There's a cattle grid coming up here. Stay to the right and avoid that thing in the middle, because that's a perfect size for your front wheels to go in. Alright, we're gonna hit another single track to the left here. Oh, it seems a bit loose. So we are leaving Vestvolden now, and actually moving into a little funky segment, maybe with a bunch of sheep and a swan lake. Let's go. All right, this is kind of like the last little loop. If you like cyclocross, you should try this little trail in the winter time in muddy and wet conditions. It's pretty funky. It's dry now, so it'll be really bumpy. That's the Swan Lake, I think. into this grazing area, and then to the left, and then at some point a right. Let's see if we can find the proper way. This is cool. Yep, this is the right. Alrighty. You there, partner? Hello. Hello. This is actually the end of our little gravel adventure. I hope you enjoyed the ride. This is actually a parking lot on Ballerup Boulevard, Slotshandsvej. It's easy to find. Just look at the map. You can park here if you come from somewhere in a car and you want to do the loop. It's not the most sexy place, but I guess all the sexiness is in there. And to be honest, a bike filled with sheep shit isn't very sexy at all. Alright, check the route on CyclingInCopenhagen.com and see you out there.